They are there every week and protesting. Now, there is nothing wrong with protesting, but it should be done peacefully. Now, the mainstream media always make out that British patriots who protest are violent and claim we are all thugs when we go out and stand up. Here at British Stand, we want to show you that these pro-Palestine protests aren't always peaceful, and they do cause trouble. But always, it's silence from the mainstream media. I have shared countless clips since starting this channel from the UK and Europe that they are not peaceful. In today's video, we will be taking a look at a clip from a pro-Palestine protest of them causing chaos at a Santa's Grotto, all whilst causing unease to children and families. Before we get into the clip, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Just a quick one to say we have new Stuck Farmer t-shirts available on our store. Go grab them now. They are available at britishstand.com or check the link in the description. So, as stated in the intro, a pro-Palestine protest target children and families at a Santa's Grotto display. How much lower can they sink? Let's have a watch.
Free Palestine! Jesus was Palestinian!
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 Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
What are your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments. In some other news, a man in his 40s has been killed after he was struck by a car and a van whilst walking along the A21. The individual had been driving a white-pick Isuzu pickup truck and trailer on the dual carriageway in Pembrey, Kent, on Saturday prior to the collision. His vehicle hit the central reservation on the coastbound carriageway shortly after 6 p.m. The man then left his truck and shortly after was hit by a grey Vauxhall Vivaro van, and a grey Skoda Kodiaq emergency services quickly arrived to help. However, the individual was pronounced dead at the scene. No details have been released about the individual, but his family have been informed, Kent Police confirmed. Any witnesses and those with dashcam footage should get in contact with the force. A spokesman for Kent Police said, "The man is reported to have been struck by a car and a van after he had exited his own vehicle following a collision. Police were called to the coastbound carriageway of the A21 shortly after 6 p.m. on Saturday. The victim, aged in his 40s, had been driving a white Isuzu pickup truck and trailer, and prior to the incident had collided with the central reservation a short distance away. It is reported that after he got out of the Isuzu and was on foot, he was struck by a grey Vauxhall Vivaro and a grey Skoda Kodiaq. Medical crews attended, alongside officers, and the man died at the scene. His next of kin have been informed. Kent Police's Serious Collision Investigation Unit, SCIU, is carrying out inquiries, and officers are appealing to anyone who saw what happened or has relevant dashcam footage to come forward. In some other news, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry were sharply mocked as a convoy of Trump supporters drove through the liberal enclave of Montecito, California. Known as a Trump train, the procession of cars, emblazoned with Trump banners and American flags, made its way through the affluent Santa Barbara suburb over the weekend, sparking backlash from local residents. The demonstration came as Trump supporters celebrated his recent victory over Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. One participant's parent posted on social media saying, "Our daughter and her friend joined the Trump train in Montecito today." Naturally, the Liberals were out in full force. This event was one of many Trump train rallies that have popped up across the country in support of the president. As the convoy rolled through Montecito, local residents responded with gestures of disapproval, with some giving drivers the middle finger as they passed by. The procession was marked by vehicles decked out in Trump-themed decorations, including some cars with large American flags and painted stars and stripes. The display seemed to rattle the area's wealthy liberal residents, many of whom are prominent Democratic donors. Montecito is home to a number of high-profile celebrities, including Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who moved into a £14 million estate in 2020, located about 95 miles north of Los Angeles. The neighborhood is also known for its stunning natural beauty, nestled between the Pacific Ocean and the Santa Ynez Mountains, making it a favorite among privacy-seeking public figures. Other notable residents of the area include media mogul Oprah Winfrey. Winfrey recently came under scrutiny after rumors circulated that she received a £1 million appearance fee for interviewing Kamala Harris, whom she endorsed for president. Winfrey denied the claim, stating that she was not paid a dime, though her production company, Harpo, reportedly received payment from the Harris campaign for ancillary costs. Throughout the election cycle, Prince Harry and Meghan maintained a relatively neutral stance, refraining from officially endorsing any candidate. This marks a shift from their more outspoken position in 2020, when they urged voters to reject hate speech, misinformation, and online negativity, widely seen as a veiled endorsement of Joe Biden. Lastly, a former Scotland Yard detective has claimed that Prince William and Princess Catherine must be feeling very concerned about the breach in security at their home that saw masked raiders attempt to break into Windsor Castle. Mike Neville told in an interview that a major security review would likely be launched following the incident, which saw thieves steal farm vehicles after breaching the castle's perimeter. The security breach occurred just minutes away from Adelaide Cottage, where Prince William, Princess Catherine, and their 3 children were believed to be sleeping. Neville said, "If the police were not busy policing tweets and were busy policing the streets, would they be catching more burglars? And I think that's what will most people be thinking today." He added, "They will be very concerned because, of course, these men that their target was the farm vehicles. It's a big issue in rural communities, but it only had to be some terrorists, didn't it? With the same small amounts of planning. There will be a major meeting, I imagine, today. There'll be a gold group meeting at Thames Valley Police, and with the security services about how the royal family are protected, because this is very, very bad, a breach of security. I imagine there's a massive amount of CCTV. There'll be a trip alarms that go off if people cross certain areas. There'll be all sorts of armed patrols and detection officers as well. The prince and princess, might want to live as normal life as possible, but they don't live a normal life today. They are targets for all sorts of terrorism. That's 2 future kings in that building, so there'll be a real massive review here." The thieves targeted Shaw Farm, which lies within the castle's security zone, stealing a black Isuzu pickup truck and a red quad bike from a barn. They then used a stolen vehicle to smash through the security barrier at Shaw Farm gate exit, causing significant damage to the gate frequently used by the Wales family. A source told The Sun, "They must have been watching Windsor Castle for a while. They would have to have known the vehicles were stored there before they broke in." What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British political content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.